Over. Here is Jasmine Thomas. Gets the pass back from Jonquel Jones. Alyssa Thomas on the offensive rebound, keeps it alive. Courtney Williams.
Exquisite offensive possession because there was a handful of opportunities for the Sun to take good shots. No, they passed it to their teammates to get a great one. High efficiency look.
Neeseman knocks it down.
And right out of the gates, you can see the pace of this game. There's going to be a lot of flow, a push to it. Both of these teams like to play fast.
Entry pass down low for Thomas up high, connecting, and the Sun had the 2-point lead.
And you can tell right off the gates that the Sun are taking advantage of no Elena Deladon and getting it inside.
Both teams having trouble with that outside game early on. You kind of expect that early in the season as both of these teams trying to get into a
prowess on the offensive end because of the way in which she could read a defense.
Tori Walker Kimbrough checks into the game for Washington. Neeseman gets a franchise record. They also won 22 back in 2010. Neeseman had that shot knocked away by Jones. Good hustle play to keep it alive. Now there's Tolliver. I guess it did Seattle and Atlanta best in the league. In fact, they haven't lost at home since last July 20th. Alyssa Thomas out of the time. Their last 7 straight home games last year as they really locked down here inside the Mohegan Sun. And the crowd, you talked about the energy in the building here tonight. Big part of it. They've really bought into this club as Tiana Hawkeyes early.
Well, and for the Sun, they play such a fun brand of basketball to watch. And, you know, the movement, the sharing, the balance that they have in terms of weapons.
Mystics were the best free throw shooting team in the league last year, and a couple there for Sanders, and Sun trying to tie it up again with Thomas kicking out. And Jack first 3 of the season, and the Sun on top by a point. First 3 hit by either team in this game. Christy Tolliver is going to hit a few threes right there, the running layup. So the Mystics back on top. Nice pass down low. Jasmine.
Chinea Gumake, there's opportunity, and there's opportunity for minutes. Morgan Tuck is going to be one of those players that will have a steady diet of getting more playing time than she may have seen.
A couple. Those are the first free throws of the season for Connecticut. Sun on top by 1. Oliver chases it down, and in traffic, ball handling. And even better ball handling.
Because Alyssa Thomas shot out at her and did a good job of being aggressive to close out, and Hines Allen reads it right.
Tuck. They skip it over for Atkins, does not hesitate.
And it is those little things, though. Great closeout by Brianna Jones coming out on Atkins.
Great pass, Jasmine.
There's few power forwards that can do what she does. I mean, maybe Candace Parker being one of them, but the way in which she could facilitate, push the break, run the floor, get a rebound, and we've already seen her passing ability and how well, because she is someone who could stretch the floor with that shooting ability.
Atkins thought there was contact. The Sun bring it to the other end. Bria Holmes is on the floor, making her Connecticut Sun debut. Morgan Tuck, another 3 is good. 3 is good. Back-to-back threes from Morgan Tuck to open the second quarter, and the Sun have opened the 10-point lead. We'll pick up a couple of quick fouls, which is too bad, Sarah, because she had the hot hand.
Exactly.
And Neeseman has been quiet since the opening minute. Good defense there by Cloud. Quick, nice dish. The finish.
And they can force some turnovers and create offense from their defense.
And Hines Allen will bring it to the other end as Washington looks to continue to run. That was a tough run game. The Sun led by 10 just a few moments ago. Courtney Williams, who has yet to score in this game. Ball sticking right here. Courtney Williams looking to create, has to force. And Hines Allen, no. Walker Kimbrough, yes.
I'll tell you what, Natasha Cloud has been everywhere. I continue to be so impressed with her game and how she gets it done on both ends of the floor, but a quickness and an explosiveness.
Well, we took
on the pass, beautiful job as she continues to dive and seal, and we've seen so much of that out of both Jonquel, Alyssa Thomas.
There's Alyssa Thomas. Nice footwork.
Once again, I mean, the Connecticut Sun absolutely picking apart this Mystics defense right there in the paint. And the flip side of things, Washington going to work on the break. They've done a very good job with early offense.
Laisha Clarence first to speed at that end. Miesemann kept it alive. Miesemann in the middle of it, and so is Alyssa Thomas. And here come the Sun with Thomas stopping. Rachel Banham, the three is good.
Last season, and this goes back to when you know you don't have your top scorer in Deladon on the floor. Players, feel a little bit more looseness and more ability to take some chances. And with that extra touches, with those needed numbers to fill up, she's taken over.
Night matchup. Laisha Clarendon, former All-Star. Now the backup point guard for the Sun takes it right down the hole to Thomas. And Jasmine sets it up. Has it stripped by Miesemann in midair. Took it away. Cloud. Nice point shooting percentage. That one doesn't go. Ball knocked loose by Alyssa Thomas. Is a 2-on-0. And Alyssa. Nice defensive play there by Washington. And now the Sun. The baseline out of bounds. And Thomas has it poked away. Defended by Sanders. The spin. And a beautiful off of the post up she created.
I mean, the footwork that she's shown, an ability to just be so smart about where the defense is coming from. Beautiful job with her touch around the basket tonight.
Courtney Williams set up Jonquel Jones, and Jones off of the mark. Jonquel had 6 first half points. Natasha Cloud. Miesemann beaten. Miesemann has 6 now, and it's a 1-point Sun advantage as Strickland gives it for Thomas. She has 17. Jasmine takes it in now for Jasmine as Tolliver shoots over Jasmine Thomas. Rebound in flight. Alyssa Thomas. Behind the back, no look for Williams. Back for Alyssa with the right hand, put it up and high. There's some good board work. Kick out Jasmine Thomas. Strickland straightaway 3 off the back rim. Courtney Williams runs it down, doesn't have.
And you see too her ability to pass. She's got great vision.
Out of the timeout, Atkins can't convert. Here's Alyssa Thomas, good dish. Courtney Williams. Kick out Thomas to Strickland, and she
is getting stops. They're forcing tough shots from the Washington team, and the Sun are doing an excellent job of rebounding, and that's including both sides of the floor, not just defensively but offensively on the attack.
Good step through there by Miesemann. That ends a 9-0 run by Connecticut.
But think about the fact the Mystics are shooting under 12% from the three-point line.
Being it alive. As far as Kurt Miller is concerned, Washington's the team to beat in the league this year. We asked Mike Tebow about Connecticut, and he said they're the best offensive team in the league as Morgan Tuck adds. They've had some good looks. Williams. Oh, Jasmine Thomas.
Misses, the steals are getting surrounded by other scorers. That's what makes an impact.
Connecticut lead. As Brianna Jones posting up. Miesemann defended. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Coast to
really put a stamp on things.
First couple of points of the fourth quarter belong to Clarendon and the Sun. lead it by 16. Talent in that family. Turnover. Rachel Banham takes it herself. How about that?
And that's where, you know, it's going to be curious to see how the Aces come together, the chemistry that they're able to build this early in the season. We've spoken about the 15 practices, 13 to 15 practices the teams have before the start of the season. It helped with the Connecticut Sun, so many returning players back. So that's